Nityanandam. With all auspicious blessings and grace of my Guru, His Holiness Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji, I welcome you into the series of Jump Out of Depression and Suffering. In my last couple of web series, I have spoken about completion, how to relive any painful incidents that you would have had. I hope all of you will have practiced the signs of reliving at least 5 times. If any of you have any doubts about completion or reliving, please contact me through the inbox in the same channel or through my Facebook. If you want to do a course on completion, please contact me and we will be guiding you through personal tutoring, personal guidance, not tutoring, personal guidance. Today I would like to take to the next level of completion, which is finding a root pattern. Reliving and reliving of one incident does not lead to completion. Through this reliving and reliving of many such incidents, you will finally find the root cause of that pattern. For example, if you have some unknown fear or fear of snakes, for example, which is what I had, and fear of ghosts. Not that I was ever attacked by a ghost, not that I was ever bitten by a snake ever, but I had this unwarranted, hypered fear of these two things, and I have no clue why I had it. I thought these do not affect my everyday life, where that is taking decisions, doing what I need to do, running my everyday existence. I assumed these two were not part or imposed on my daily life, on any aspect of my daily life. But when I started understanding the signs of completion and the root, when I started looking into it, I understood that this fear of the unknown, which is the ghost, and the snake, why it is unknown is because I have no reason to be afraid of it. I had no idea why I am afraid of it, but I am just very irrationally, radically afraid of it. I started seeing how the component of fear, though was magnified on this non-effective part of my life, the non-daily part of my life, the fear component was also subtly and in some ways affecting my daily life also. But I did not think it was fear. I assumed it is normal. Everybody thinks like that. Only when I started analyzing this from the space of completion, and that I wanted to be more and more completion, I understood how that fear was such a deep-rooted thread inside me, which reflected in all my life throughout all my decisions. Many times I would have wanted to start something new, a new expansion, completely new, which is not related to anything I have been doing. Then what happens? The first thing is, of course, I am excited and I know I can do it because I have amazing belief in my own capability and my own hard work. But then what happens? After 2 days, I am like, oh God, what will happen if I fail in this? Oh no, let me not do it. This is how I started not expanding life into the unknown. See, within the sphere or within the work that I was doing, I was very happy expanding because I knew everything about it. There was not a single aspect I had not known. But if I had to do something that is outside the sphere of my known, the zone that I had known, then I would be like, oh no, what is there? I would justify it by saying, what is there? I don't need it. I have everything I need in life. I am doing more, so I don't need it. Even though I may want to do it, I will decide I don't need it because out of fear, not out of completion that, oh, it's okay, let me just focus on this. It's not that. The day I realized that the fear for the unknown, that is the fear of the snakes, the fear of the ghosts, was very deep unknown fear that was actually running a thread into my life. It had weaved such a beautiful web even without my knowledge, with my thinking that it's okay, I don't need it, or I'm already doing so much in my field, I know it, why should I go somewhere and struggle and all that. This was not only leading to my withdrawing from life step by step, but also falling into the rut of stagnation without even me realizing it, that this was the fear that was causing this. So, the moment I realized that the root is the fear, I started completing with that fear. When that completion happened, I realized that I don't have fear for the unknown anymore. Earlier, I had no fear of doing anything within what I knew, but the moment I was taken out of my known area, the known zone or the comfort zone, I would start hesitating, not realizing that it is a fear that was driving my hesitation, not the lack of drive or the lack of wanting to do it. So, each of us have some unknown or known patterns in us which are the driving foundation of our life. For example, many people think, you don't know, you would have heard this many times, I am just repeating it, you don't know my anger, you have not seen my anger. If I get angry, not a single person can stand in front of me. They think it's a pride. They think their anger is a pride. Or another person will say, I don't have that much of anger, I just get irritated on and off. They think it's the personality. And few others will say, what to do, my life itself is suffering, what to do, anything I want to do never happens. Wherever I go, that fellow will say no, or he will say no, or she will say no. Even at home, my parents don't allow me to do anything I want. From the time I am born, I have been like this only. My life is full of suffering, and that's my karma. They think it is their personality, it is not their personality. Having suffering, anger, irritation, violence is not a part of your personality. It is not your authentic identity as a human being. A human being's authentic space is bliss. To be in bliss and operate from the space of completion, not operate from the space of anger. If you see some people say, you don't know my anger, yesterday I threw such a tantrum in my house, my mother got so scared of me, and then I banged the door and locked myself, I didn't come out for 2 days. Listen to what you are talking. Are you even talking real? Doesn't it even sound real to you? Or another lady I knew who was a shopaholic. Why she would shop? Because she didn't know what to do. She would just finish her breakfast, take her bag and go for shopping. I know that lady did shopping almost every day. It's amazing. Amazing persistence one will have to go spend your time uselessly like that. Every day in and out requires an amazing sense of self depreciation. The lowest self image you have to have if you are a shopaholic, if you are an alcoholic, if you are a drug addict, any of these, you have the lowest of self worth. That is why you are trying to show outside as if you are someone big, someone you need to be respected to, and if they don't respect you, you demand respect, saying, oh sorry, I was inebriated, I don't remember what I spoke yesterday. Did I really say that? Get a life, everybody. Drugs, alcohol are not a platform to prove that you are a human being. You don't need them to prove you are real, to prove your love, to prove your warmth. Cigarette, smoking, drugs are the three things that have become a fashion statement. Depression. It is so casual, it is so cool to say, I am depressed, I am going to my psychologist. Do you know my psychologist? He lives in Bandra. He has a plush office in the 5th floor and he spent like 2 hours talking to me. And you won't believe his bill for just 2 hours of listening to me, but he is worth every penny. You want to go and talk to a stranger? The worst thing done to humanity is this sentence, I find kindness in strangers. I think it was from the movie Virginia Woolf. It makes you feel like a victim. You don't find kindness in anybody except in yourself. When you don't find kindness in yourself, how are you going to find it in people around you? Absolute nonsense. Movies and television serials have romanticized the most negative aspects of life. Drinking and becoming depressed if the love of your life does not get married to you, or if your parents don't agree to get you married to the love of your life, or you pick up a fight with your love of your life. Really? Is that a reason to go on a self-destructive binge? You are that worthless? Nobody is worthy of you going on a self-destructive binge. It is the most ridiculous, unrequired romanticization of absolute nonsense. You don't need to drink, smoke or do drugs to fall in love. First fall in love with yourself. That is what is required for you to find your right partner. Fall in love with your higher consciousness, not with what you have right now. Not with the outer image, oh, I am a big achiever, or I am a great intellectual, I love myself. No, that is not the image you need to fall in love with. You need to fall in love with your highest consciousness if you manage to find it inside of you. If you are not able to find it, please come and get Diksha and Darshan from my Guru Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji, and find your highest consciousness. The moment you get a glimpse of your highest consciousness just by the Diksha of my Guru, His Holiness Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji, you will fall in love with your highest self, and all your life you will only seek inside of you for everything, be it for love, be it for happiness, be it for bliss, be it for joy, be it for celebration. You will look inside of you for the source, and you will start expressing and radiating that, by which people will gather around you. Life is very simple. Just jump out of depression and suffering. Say no to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, any kind of addictions, including your sleeping pills. Say yes to life. Come to Bangalore Adinam. Get one darshan, one diksha from Swamiji, or best yet, attend the 21-day Inner Awakening program that is conducted in Bangalore Adinam every month. It is custom made for people to fall in love with their highest consciousness, which will give you a breakthrough into the super consciousness. See, all of us at one level, even if you are an atheist or narcissist or a moron, at one level you will believe there is something called the super conscious. Whether you express the belief or not is a different factor, but every human being believes that there is a super consciousness. And you also need to believe one more thing is, you will be able to break through into that super consciousness only when you discover the higher self in you and constantly work towards that. And that is possible only when you sit in front of my Guru, His Holiness Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji. Why? It's very simple. Only if your battery bank is fully charged will it be able to charge your phones or your iPads. Swamiji is like that. He is always in the space of the highest consciousness. I can't say he is in one with the super consciousness. He is the super consciousness. So it's like when the super consciousness lands on this planet, it's better to go get yourself charged, recharged and rewired and get the breakthrough into super consciousness. If you have any more questions, queries, clarifications regarding the Inner Awakening program, or about my Guru Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji, or about myself, or about the Sangha, or anything else, please write to me in the inbox below and I will get back to you. If any of you are interested in attending any programs conducted by the Nityananda Sangha, please get in touch with me and I will guide you to the nearest program. Or if you need any personal guidance, please get in touch with me again and I will guide you. And with Swamiji's blessings, you will be able to manifest what you want in life. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please press subscribe, like and share this video with as many people as possible.